Welcome to Healthcare Sucks. Well, I've been keeping you posted on it, and I think the loony left, and I have to say it, the loony left, has finally went totally cuckoo. Listen to this and make your own mind up. And I know a lot of people, I was a Democrat for years. As a matter of fact, my whole life, I was a Democrat. And I can't believe what these idiots are doing. So check this out and we'll talk.
Democrats who are now threatening Trump officials with contempt. The House Judiciary Committee set to vote tomorrow on a contempt citation against Attorney General Bill Barr. Democrats are demanding that Barr hand over an unredacted version of the Mueller report and call starting for Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin to be held in contempt for refusing to hand over the president's tax returns. Meanwhile, the administration is ordering former White House counsel Don McGahn not to comply with a congressional subpoena for documents related to the Russia investigation. And all of this comes as a new report says, get this, House Democrats are threatening to withhold salaries of Trump administration officials if they block ongoing committee investigations. Despite claims of overreach from Republicans, Democrats are defending their multiple probes.
As members of Congress, we have a responsibility to oversee what this White House and this administration is doing. And I can only hope that as the months go by, that the American people will wake up to the fact that our democracy is in danger.
So our leader says, let's move on. It's sort of like Richard Nixon saying, let's move on, at the height of the investigation of his wrongdoing. Of course, he wants to move on. He wants to cover up.
We're about getting the truth to the American people. The truth is what we want to base our decisions on, and the administration should be willing to share that unless they have something to hide.
And then you've got the media blasting Republicans for defending the president.
You look at Barr, you look at Pompeo, he has now surrounded himself with the most duplicitous cabinet in recent American history. It's shameful.
They want a one-party state. That is what the GOP seeks, and Trump wants to be an autocrat with that state behind him.
How is it that the Republican Party, your colleagues, can stand by this man when he is involved in this way with Russia? I mean, you know, I said last week that I don't want to see any of those flag pins anymore on Republicans who don't stand up against this guy for Russian meddling and other things that he's done. It seems as though he's unpatriotic.
Where to even begin?
Okay, where to begin? Okay, well, Little Miss Hawaii, I think she's smoking too much of the ganja over there. The Hawaiian ganja. It's totally gone to her head. And you can't even blame that. This is totally Fruit Loops. And then, Schumer, oh my God. Come on. I mean, this guy is like hurting for some attention. It's like, doesn't he get attention at home from his wife? I mean, geez. This guy's a nutcase. And then as it goes on further, the twins from MSNBC or whatever it is over there, Jack and Jill, let's just say, they fell down the hill and broke their crowns, both of them. Unpatriotic? I have to say, the current president is more patriotic than any president I've seen in a long time. Yes, he has his issues. But this is what I was talking about before, about them wanting to start a civil war. They're not going to let this go, guys. And again, I was a Democrat myself for many, many, many years. Until they started Obamacare, a failed healthcare system, and lied to us, took our meds away, made people suffer, don't care about suicide, been working close with Agenda 21, and we all know what that is, and much more. And then, of course, we got Behart from The View, the Wicked Witch of the West herself. Oh my gosh, how many skeletons does that woman have in her closet? And probably dead bodies. I mean, geez, just think about it. Just looking at that thing for more than 5 minutes would make a man turn inside out. Anyway, I'm just throwing it out at you guys. Let me know what you think. But I'm actually would like to talk to the real Democrats. I believe they are now independents, because that's kind of where I lie, in between the left and the right. I think that's the people with common sense now. But I'm telling you right now, anybody that cannot see what's going on here is loony. And I want to throw one thing that's a fact. With what's going on with Iran, if you know what I mean over there. Badam. We did the oil sanction thing. We're not allowing the oil. There's something about a missile crisis right now going on, guys. You're going to want to keep a close eye on this. And so between all that, the reality of what's going on, it makes you wonder if this isn't like WWF wrestling. Come on. The left versus the right. WWF in Grand Slam. Yeah, you know what I mean, guys. Come on. Us people who are awake, the truthers, we can see what's going on. So with this, you guys make up your own mind. But I would say, with what's going on across the seas right now, we've got carriers spread all the way across basically the equator. Check it out and see what I'm talking about, guys. We're not far off from something. And this political thing to try to make us all hate each other, we need to love one another, brothers and sisters, man. This is the time for us all to get together. If the loonies want to be loony to the left and loonies, super loonies to the right, let the loonies be loony. The rest of us common sense people of God, look at Jesus and do as he did. Love one another. I mean, he sacrificed for us, guys, so we would have a chance. So if this is the time you're worried about things, pick up the Bible, read some of that. You know, go on to YouTube, look at some truther channels. There's a lot out there. Tune into Paul, Pastor Paul. He's got some good things. Council of Time. Maybe that's what we need right now, guys. You know, you can always hit Mr. Marfoog too. Marfoogle News. Catch up on some real day-to-day what's happening out there stuff. Again, I'm just a little fish in a huge pond. But I've been alive for a long time, and I can tell you, I have never seen the crazy things going right now in politics, the crazy weather, we know what's going on there, the crazy thing between the countries going on right now. And just giving you a heads up, this is healthcare. Sucks, and I can tell you, boy, there's some bad things coming. So let's all, brothers and sisters, love one another. Get ready, because, you know, we may be having to count on each other. You all have a good night. And remember, healthcare sucks. Over and out.